trivia going for you?
Going good!
I'm really tired, but I'm almost done. Oh, Trivia Hotline, this is Juliana.
This is the music trivia opener.
Number 2 of trivia going for you.
So far, so good.
It is time for trivia on UTVS.
Trivia Weekend is a 50-hour-long trivia contest happening this year between February 17th and the 19th. That's now 38 years in the making.
Trivia was actually started by what is the RHA, Residence Hall Association, and we were brought in as their partner for the first year of this. And then after about 2 or 3 years, the RHA kind of gave up on it, and KVSC just picked up and kept going.
This year's theme is Trivia Storm, and the idea came from a returning trivia team.
This thing started because it's so damn cold in the middle of winter, and people get cabin fever and they're stuck in their apartments and dorms and whatever, and Minnesotans just love to talk about the weather.
And the students at KVSC are gearing up for the marathon.
I help set up the phone banks. I make sure all the wizarding behind the curtain is in place. Like I go where help is needed.
The contest is aired not only through KVSC, but on TV as well.
We have actually been, brainstorming ideas for Trivia Weekend for months now. This year being my second year, stepping into the producer chair, I feel really confident. There's so many creative things you can do, and I think that's all because this is such a good theme this year, with it being Trivia Storm. We created a storm shelter.
At the heart of the whole contest is the Google-proof questions, which are written, tested, and guarded months in advance.
The stuff is not things that people know off the top of the head. This is more like an information treasure hunt than it is just a top-of-mind type trivia. The internet has made it a challenge, I'll tell you what, but teams always find a way. They find a way of finding this information. You think you've written the most impossible thing ever, and they find it.
And we were really concerned about what if the teams can see like our question and answer sheets. We solved that with a type of paper where if you put over a red sheet, you can read the question, but like as soon as you take it off or move it or anything, you can't see anything. It's kind of like invisible ink. These trivia teams are not to be trifled with. They will use any and all avenues to win.
But when it's all over,
first thing I do after trivia is sleep.
Sleep.
Go to bed.
The week following is pretty much trivia exhaustion.
There's a recovery period, and it takes a good week to get fully back under it and ready to go.
You're having so much fun, you don't even want to sleep, so finally the weekend's over and you're just conked out.
And as stressful as the weekend can sometimes be,
it's kind of this wind down, and it is kind of like this big, yay, it's done, and when it's over, you're kind of sad, but at the same time, as one of the organizers, I'm like, thank God we survived another one, and now we will not talk about it again until August.